From Unite the Union. I just also wanted to say that one of the campaigners is a Unite member. So again, it's really important and it's really great that we've got trade unions here with us tonight. Over to you, Nigel.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying out in this pouring rain and getting cold. And I would like to say welcome to my colleagues also from the East London Unite community, who I'm speaking on behalf of. Last week, when we heard the news that of the convictions on Tuesday, there was about half a dozen or so of us went outside the Home Office and was outside with the protests outside there, and we closed Marsham Street. And all the buses and everything were diverted. We've estimated over 1,000 people turned out last week. We fully support the Statute 15. We're also concerned the fact that with this conviction, the government seems to be appearing to try and close down free speech. And as I mentioned earlier, when we're in the union with the campaigns, when you're doing other work, but the thing is, if I can just quickly use the lines, don't know if any of you remember Mike and the Mechanics and their song In the Living Years. They had don't give up, oh sorry, if you don't give up, don't give up. Well, in this case, you will win. Thank you very much.
Yay. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Moving on, our next speaker is Roland Rance. I was going to say Roland Mivran, then that's totally wrong. With somebody totally different. From Jewish Voice for Labour. We're really delighted that Roland's speaking here today.
Thank you. I'm very proud to be here on behalf of Jewish Voice for Labour in solidarity with the brave Statute 15 campaigners. As Jews in this country, most of us are ourselves only one or two generations away from people who themselves fled here as refugees from political persecution. We're very well aware of what political persecution is, and we're grateful that our ancestors were able to come here. But we also know that the first laws to restrict immigration to this country were actually passed at the beginning of the 20th century to keep out Jews fleeing Tsarist persecution. We're also very well aware that they were introduced by Arthur Balfour, who later issued the Balfour Declaration to send Jews to Palestine because he didn't want them to come here. We're very well aware that we know that the Statute 15 broke the law. We're also aware that in Nazi-occupied Germany, Nazi-occupied Europe, many people broke the law in order to save Jews, to protect Jewish lives. And we're aware that when there is an iniquitous racist law, it's necessary to break the law in order to support human lives and human rights. We're also very well aware that some refugees who managed to flee Nazi Germany, Nazi-occupied Europe, were turned away from Britain, were turned away from the United States and sent back to die in the concentration camps.
Shame.
It is a shame, it's a disgrace. We're aware that the sort of people who would have defended Jews at the time are represented by the Statute 15, and the sort of people who would have turned them away are represented by Theresa May and the hostile policy. As Jewish Voice for Labour, we're very well aware of the restrictions on free speech, on the problems that people face speaking out. We've been confronting this for the past couple of years. We're very insistent. Anti-Semitism is also a crime and also should be resisted. Anti-Semitism is a form of racism. It is not a separate category. Anti-Semitism is racism towards Jews, hostility towards Jews. It is nothing to do with solidarity with Palestinians. Our solidarity is with all anti-racist campaigners and with all people who are facing persecution, whether they're from Africa, the Middle East or Latin America. So, as I say, Jewish Voice for Labour, our slogan says, always with the oppressed, never with the oppressor. We're very proud to support the Statute 15.
Very moving words, thank you, Roland.